welcome. Today we are starting our new focus of the month, and it is word formation. I think this topic can be very creative and very interesting to you. So, let's start with my favorite thing in word formation in English. This is basically when you don't make any new words, but you just use them as different parts of speech. For example, let's take water. What do you call the process when you put water into the plants? I water my flowers. Well, literally this is very simple. Plants need water, this is the noun, and I water my plants every day. Actually, I do water my plants every day and they don't look very happy about it, but I always want to take care and I always want to water them, sometimes too much. The next example is basically very similar, is air. Air, this is what we breathe, yes, air. And if you want to open the window in the room to let air in, it is called to air the room. Yes, all classrooms should be aired at least twice a day. One more example of this is dust. I'm sure you know dust. This is the substance that goes. There is no dust, the school is clean, but you know what I mean. So dust, this is a noun. And to dust, this is the verb, which means to clear away the dust. Yes, I have just dusted this bookcase. This is the verb, dust. Also, together with this topic, I want us to look at the brand names when we use the brand name as a verb, for example. The first thing that comes to my mind is to Google. Yes, Google, this is the brand name, and if you search for something online, this is called Google it. Yes? Oh, I don't know the meaning of the word dust. Yeah, Google it. Or whatever. Yes? Google is to seek for information online. Also, we can make verbs by adding suffixes. For example, bright, this is the adjective, and brighten. You add suffix en. Light, lighten. Wide, widen. Broad, broaden. Very commonly used. Suffix en to make the verb. Knowing a foreign language broadens our mind. Okay, word formation verbs, let's go. Water to water. I water my plants every day. Air to air. Air the room, please. Air the room, please. Dust to dust. It's time to dust our furniture. An email to email. Don't forget that the stress is on the first syllable, email. Hand to hand or hand in. Please hand in your homework. Google to Google. When you use the brand name and make it into an action verb. And the other variant of word formation is to add suffixes. For example, there are more, but we just take 3. An, I, F, Y, I's. So, let's start with an. Wide, widen, soft, soften, broad, broaden, fright, frighten. The news will upset him. We must think of a way to soften the blow. Soften the blow is actually an idiom and it means to make the bad news less stressful. To say something nice, probably. They say that travel broadens the mind. Broaden the horizon, broaden the mind. These are examples that are widely used. intensify, classify, identify, specify, qualify, clarify, purify, verify your email. Could you clarify the first point, please? I don't understand it completely. The difference between ISE and IZE is that in British English you will see verbs ending in SE and in American in ZE or ZE as Americans say it. You know a lot of them, I'm sure. Prioritize, criticize, emphasize, legalize, televise, romanticize, glamorize. And an example. This new wallpaper really glamorizes the living room. Now I want you to think about interesting examples of verbs and share them in our Telegram chat. Thank you very much. I hope it was a fun lesson for you and I will see you soon. Bye bye.